Welcome to module number 15, where we will be adding some extra plugins. Now, these are optional plugins. You don't have to do this step if you don't want to. However, I do usually recommend these additional plugins to just add a little bit of extra customizability and some extra features to your website. So, to begin, we're going to go back over to our dashboard and we're going to add some plugins. So we'll click on Add New. And the first plugin we're going to install is Instant Images. I already have it in there. Wow, I can't type. Instant Images. Here we go. Install now. And what this plugin does is basically adds pictures to our website. This plugin gives us the ability to download images directly from Unsplash.com, in which I'll show you right now. Unsplash.com. It's basically the internet source of freely usable images. So normally, on websites, images, you can get your own images, use your own images, or you can find stock images. And a lot of times stock images are pretty stocky. I like to not generally use them because they seem really kind of fake and stocky. What I love is beautiful photography. And so I like to go to Unsplash, where photographers from around the world upload their own photos that they've taken and make them available for free for you and your website. So, as you can see, there's beautiful, beautiful images, and you can search for them, anything you want. Let's say you want a computer, you get tons of different computer images and things like that. So, I love Unsplash, I use it all the time, so I recommend downloading that Instant Images plugin, where you can then upload those photos directly to your website. So let's say I type in computer here, and I get this whole variety of images here, and I love this one, so I'm going to click on it. It will download right to my media library. So you'll see once I click on media library, here's the image right here. And you can go back and you can customize the size that they download at. So you can go over here and customize these. Now, I always just go with these default settings, generally, unless I'm looking for specifically smaller images for, smaller modules and things like that. Then you would want to go ahead and customize these before you download those images for that specific location. So this gives you a great way to just add some beautiful images to your library so that you can start using them on your pages. The next plugin that I definitely recommend is called Nav Menu Rolls. Here it is. And this gives you the option to hide or show specific menu items based on the current user's status. So I'm going to click on the primary menu there. And when you open this up, you'll see that we can display based on whether they're logged in, they're logged out, or we'll display it for everyone. When you choose logged in, you can also restrict the menu item to a specific user role, such as only subscribers can see that menu item, or only administrators can see that menu item, things like that. So I definitely recommend that plugin especially if you have a membership site where you have users logging in to their profiles, and you want to only give them access to certain pages, and you want to hide certain pages to other people as well. Now that doesn't actually hide the page, it just hides the link to that page. So if someone had the link to that page and they weren't an administrator per se, they could still technically access that page. They just wouldn't be able to see the link in the menu. So there's that. You can certainly play around with that as you wish. Hit Save Menu. And then finally, the last plugin that I definitely recommend is called Under Construction. And we are looking for the Under Construction page. Specifically, there's tons and tons of different under construction plugins here. We're gonna look for one specifically called Coming Soon by Subsystic. And the reason why I like this one is because this allows us to actually create our own page for under construction. So if I go over to, where are we? Coming Soon settings. All right. So we'll see we can, right now, this under construction mode is disabled. We can create a Coming Soon page, and this will, there's a bunch of different options here you can choose. For instance, we'll choose this one. We can edit our template. And you can see this is sort of like, maybe I could add my logo in here, whatever. But I'm gonna just go ahead and hit save. And you'll see that once we go back, let me just exit out of that. If we also scroll down, we can actually choose specific roles that we want to be able to access this site and bypass the Coming Soon mode. By default, the administrator always has that option of bypassing the Coming Soon page. We can also specify specific pages or URLs, links that the Coming Soon page will either be shown or not shown on, which is a nice little system as well. And once we've done that, then we want to hit save. And then the last thing we want to do is we want to clear our cache. That's going to make sure that this is available. So let's say if we open up, we're going to open up our site in incognito, so we're not actually logged in. And you'll see that we have a Coming Soon page set up. So what I like to do is actually create my own Coming Soon page by adding a new page. We'll choose Under Construction, or you can just Coming Soon, whatever you like. We'll use the Divi Builder. We are gonna browse the layouts again. And we'll scroll down to the bottom, grab that same theme that we already installed. Here we are. Just because I want to go ahead and kind of copy the same sort of look. So we'll choose the landing page. And then we'll go ahead and we'll just delete a bunch of those sections on that page. So we only need to show a simple message saying that the site is under construction. So give it a minute here. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's see which part I want to actually copy and save. Let's save that section right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this one. I'm gonna delete this one. I'm keeping this one. And where are we? Down here. We'll delete the rest from on this page. We'll just go ahead and keep deleting these blue ones. We don't want them anymore on the page. And there we go. All right, so let's just go ahead and change this I'm gonna delete that one, and we're just gonna say we're getting a facelift. And that's good. You can put a little description there. And maybe I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to actually put in a countdown timer, because we're going to be launching in 29 days, let's say. Visit us again in, I actually want to make that all caps. Let's open that up here. There we go. Visit us again, and maybe I'll make that bold. There we go. And I don't really want to use the background color, so I'm going to change that. And now all the text is white. So we'll go to Design, Text color, we're going to change that to dark. There we go. All right. And that is our coming soon page. So we will hit publish. Okay, and we'll exit the visual builder. That'll take us to our under construction page, and we will copy the link, because what we're going to do is we're going to place it, instead of using these layouts, we're actually going to redirect to a URL, and we'll put that URL right there. And there we go. Once we've done that, we'll hit save. Again, we'll clear our cache. And then we try this again. We open up our link in and now we have our coming soon page. So if we try to access any of these links here, it will take us to this "we're getting a facelift" page. Okay, so that's how we can set up a coming soon page, and that is again just another optional plugin that we can install. Those are the 3 sort of optional plugins I usually always install on my websites, and you can certainly do that for yourself as well. All right, feel free to jump on to the next module, where we walk you through how to use the Divi Builder and how to create beautiful pages and edit them, edit the content, customize the design of the pages, and whatnot. So go ahead and head over to module number 16.